welcome to USA International Speedway. We are set for feature number 1, qualifying done by random draw. So your pole sitter William Ascherbrander in the 26 1023 graphics car, Damon Nagel in the Trevor Project 86 second, Corey Deal Brothers Speed Shop in third, Lucas Heusman Labor 12 Golden Boy car in fourth, Scott Elston will start 5th, 1023 graphics machine. Cody Cleaver, Till Valhalla Project car 6. Quinn Newton, Pepsi Low Drag car 7th. Jeremy Scher, the 711 car 8th. Diamant Shows 1023 Fort Worth Screen car in 9th. Jay Richter, Labor 12 Fort Worth car in 10th. Blake Giglio, M9 Performance car 11th. Brad Wilson, Shenandoah Shine car 12th. Lafayette, 13th.
Let's go.
Just had to talk. Of a 30-lap feature number 1 and a 40-lap feature number 2 with an inverted field. 2 races together here. Front row, Will Ascherbrander and Damon Nagel. Heard early in practice the bottom was the way to go when the track was clean, and as it started to wear in, the cushion started to develop and the top line came in. So it should see them all around the bottom to start. From there on, it is anybody's guess. Pace truck ducks off. Ascherbrander has to wait for the green. Green flags being waved. We are underway at USA in Lakeland, Florida. Damon Nagel using that top line gets the advantage ahead of Will Ascherbrander. Ascherbrander and Corey Deal make contact. They're heading to the inside wall. They collect Blake Giglio.
I'm sorry.
And the first caution is out on lap 1.
That was weird. Like, I barely touched you, and... Sorry, oddball. I, barely touched you and, sent you.
It's alright. I was trying to get to the inside so you guys could pass me. Jeremy, I hope I didn't squeeze you into the wall there. Come off, dude.
See the 6 behind the 26. Deal gets him in that left rear, and then that Ascherbrander along for the ride at that point collects Deal and Giglio. Giglio looks okay. Doesn't look like his car was too damaged. Asherbrander's car looks in decent shape. The 6 car lost the front end, but not such a big deal on a dirt track. See if they both come down pit road here. Down pit road, it looks like a little bit of a wobble in the 26's steering, so he may not be as okay as I thought. Might be 2 fast repairs here. Fast repair on the 26 and the 6. You get 1 a race, and they burned 1 lap 1. Damon Nagel, Lucas Heusman, Scott Elston, Cody Cleaver, Quinn Newton.
I had to rebind my tear-off button. Oof.
There's your top 5. Deal was able to get a tear-off button bound, otherwise your helmet will fill it with dirt and you can't see where you're going. So a bit of a helpful caution for the 6.
Yeah, it was all part of the plan. Sorry, William.
William was just a victim of circumstance there. Corey needed a caution. By the way, we don't think that's true. We're just making you laugh. Some people will get their panties in a twist saying, "Oh, you said that." Pace truck's off. Damon Nagel gets us started on a single file restart here. Lucas Heusman, the Golden Boy, in second. Leaning into the skid and painting his car gold this week. It's the two of Cleaver bounces off the fence. Elston and Newton, third and fourth, battling side by side as Hoyts was putting pressure on for the lead. Elston gets around Newton. Newton back to the inside. Hoyts were trying to find a spot to set up Damon Nagel. Cleaver up against the fence again. Two car drifting back. Third place battle's a good one between Elston and Newton. I think Elston lost a little speed coming off the corner that time, but he stays to the inside of Newton. Somehow Cleaver staying in fifth after bouncing off the wall twice. And there he is in the wall again, Cody Cleaver. Getting to know the wall quite well tonight. 4 laps in, he's hit the wall 3 times. Things are going well.
Sorry, Corey.
I think Ian and Corey Deal made a little contact back in 10th. Oh, then
Hit
Deal
the
gets
wall.
into Lafayette. Guys are fighting pinball out there a little bit.
Yeah, he put the break.
It's getting bumpy. Blake Giglio putting it 3 wide on the inside of Jay Richter and the 2, Cody Cleaver. Mud flying every which way. Holly, hello. Cleaver and Richter battling for 5th. The top 2 have broken away by a 1.5 seconds over 3rd place. We're going 3 wide again. Brad Wilson trying to get into this fight. Green and chrome Shenandoah Shine car. Cleaver still hangs on to 5th. Blake Giglio sliding in there in the 16. At one point held a pro dirt driver license. Trying to do so again. I think the qualifications for that just started.
Sorry, brother.
Giglio wrapping the bottom. Trying to slide up in front of Cleaver, not quite clear. Cleaver powers back by. Giglio has to try again. Blake just cannot get clear of Cleaver. Looks like passing's pretty tough here tonight at Lakeland. Ten laps in. 20 more to go. In feature number 1, then we will invert the field and we will definitely find out how passing is. Cleaver trying the bottom, sliding it up to the top. Letting the cushion catch it a little bit. It's Elston riding 4th. Ahead of him, Newton in the 88 Pepsi car.
You see nothing, Jeremy?
Then well out in front, you have Hoytsman and Nagel.
Oh, that's everybody.
Corey bounced off the fence. Told Scherer he sees nothing. Montrose and Richter battle for 8th. That battle in the Giglio Cleaver battle. Giglio get him here? Not quite. He's got the inside though. If he can power up and slide up in front of the 2. He's got the space now as Cleaver tags the wall. See if Blake's able to clear out to the wall. And there he goes. Blake Giglio takes over 5th in the 16. Now he's going to work on Scott Elston just ahead. Blake a little out of shape that time. He's going to have to regroup. Richter and Montrose still having a decent battle back here. The 82 and a 1. Approaching halfway. The leader at halfway, Damon Nagel. Picked up a couple wins already this season. Looking to secure his third. He's halfway there as he crosses the stripe. The Golden Boy. This meme car is cracking me up. Ryan File called him a Golden Boy, so he has painted his race car completely gold. Waits on riding second, Quinn Newton. And others. 3-car scrap here. As Cleaver tags the wall again. Wilson's going to try to get that 6th spot from him. Elston's trying to go outside Quinn Newton. Giglio's trying to go inside Elston. Giglio's going to take that spot. Elston's going to cross him over. Now Giglio's up high. Elston down low. Elston had to pinch the car down to not hit Giglio. That's going to give Giglio the spot back. Blake now working on his teammate, Quinn Newton. Nearly made contact with him, able to hold it off. These two have raced a lot of dirt together. Oh, contact between the two teammates as Giglio gets into Quinn a little bit. Gives him the opportunity to save it though. Blake right down to the wall. Even in the grass, he's going to slide up in front of Newton. Newton's going to cut it back to the inside. And we get our second caution as this great battle is going on.
Alright.
Asherbrenner may have brought that one out. Gets the car rotated around a little too much. Back end in the slick part of the track. Doesn't get the grip. Around he goes, tags the inside wall, and takes a toe so he doesn't get collected by anybody. And that is our second caution of feature 1. We will have, I believe, 10 to go when we get the green. Jake, thanks for sending me over that link, by the way. A sip of water in there. So Nagel still leads. Hoytsma second. Giglio up to third. Newton gives him a shot under caution. Teammates horsing around a little bit. Scott Elston 5th. Cody Cleaver is 6th. Brad Wilson, a little surprised he hasn't been able to move up. Currently 7th. Heard him say in the interview he's not that great at USA, but I didn't believe him because he's great on dirt everywhere. Maybe I should have believed him. Yeah, Montrose 8th. You have Jay Richter 9th. Corey Deal 10th. Jeremy Scher 11th. And Nathan Lafayette 12th. Well, Asherbrenner's got his car down the pit lane. You can have a chat with... Well, anyway, let's see who's hanging out.
Outside.
We got Blake. Blake, real quick, how hard is it to pass, and do you have anything for the two in front of you?
Watch this.
Watch this, he says. Perfect. All right, good luck. I said real quick, and he definitely did it real quick. That was Blake Giglio in third. He just said, "Watch this." My oh my. Black and pink machine there inside lane behind the golden 97. Nagel, the leader, shows an outside lane. Looks like Blake is pushing Hoytsma a little bit. Gets inside Lucas, but not quite able to get anywhere. Nagel up high. That may give Hoytsma the door he needed. Hoytsma's going to slide up the track. Nagel going to try to cross underneath. Now we go 3 wide for the race lead. Oh, contact. Nagel able to get in front of Hoytsma. Hoytsma cut him a little bit of a break there. He could have kept the nose in there and turned him. Quinn Newton's around in the 88 car, and that should be our third caution. Nathan Lafayette and Cody Cleaver involved. We were having a great race for the lead. Looks like Cleaver may have gotten into the back of Quinn there a little bit. Right there in the middle of the corner.
Sadly, in front of me. I don't know why. But...
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, I don't understand that. You were behind me. Was you not coming in the back?
I was behind Scott, man. Unknown happened.
Yeah, we saw the cars go by, and the 6 was ahead of the 51, and iRacing's like, no, 51's ahead for some reason. So, iRacing doing iRacing things. Newton, unfortunately, going around, will end up at the tail of the field.
I didn't mean for all that to happen.
No, you're good. I just wanted to see what you would do.
Driver's
I'm
forcing
paying
around
the
under the
paper
yellow.
on this.
So Golden Boy leads. Nagel second. Giglio is third. Those three were putting on a hell of a show before that caution came out. Montrose now fourth. Elston fifth. Field gets single file. Getting ready for the restart. Should come back around. Ashbrenner's car being out of the race means he will be the pole sitter again for Heat 2. Pedals are all messed up. Oh no. Report from the 2016 says those pedals are messed up. They may not be able to get into Heat number 2 or feature 2. Hoytsma gets us going once again. Single file start, gets a great jump. Nagel and Giglio to the bottom. Now we're 3 wide again for the lead. That didn't take long. See if they have enough room to get off the corner.
Go, go, go.
Everyone behaving so far. Nagel this time more in the tire tracks of Hoytsma as he tries to fend off the 16. Blake Giglio putting the pressure on. Blake working hard down there to try and pass the 86. This time goes in high with Nagel. Lucas leader running the bottom. Pulled out a little bit of a gap. Nagel rotated the car a little too much there. That's going to cost some time to Giglio. Giglio takes over second. Now he's going to have to try and run down his teammate with 6 to go. How hard will the two teammates race? If Blake can get there. Got a half second to make up. Mud all over his visor. He tries to catch his teammate. Gained good ground that lap. Went up to the top, tagging the wall. That's going to slow him down a bit and see if he can get off the corner. So we can get a run at him. My gosh. Coming to 2 to go at the stripe. Blake lost a little ground that time. He's close enough. He can try to send a Hail Mary. See if he full sends on the last lap with the slider. He's so close. Right on the tire tracks of his teammate. Hoytsman and Giglio cross the line, white flag in the air. Blake all the way to the bottom, Hoytsman all the way to the top. Blake's going to try the slider. Here comes Lucas with the crossover, gets back to the inside. Side by side down the backstretch. Hoytsman drives it into turn 3 deep. Blake through the middle. Who's going to get the traction to get off the corner? Hoytsman's going to slide up in front of Blake Giglio. Blake's going to have to push him across the line. Lucas Hoytsman wins feature 1. Giglio, a disappointing close second. Damon Nagel third. Montrose fourth. Elston fifth. Corey Deal 6th, Brad Wilson 7th, Quinn Newton 8th, Jay Richter 9th, Jeremy Scherer 10th, Cody Cleaver 11th, Nathan Lafayette 12th. Now we invert the field and go for feature 2. Add 10 laps, 40 lap feature.
Good rest of that, guys.
Lucas, unmute yourself. Thank you. Hi.
No.
Well, that was a hell of a battle you had there, Mr. Golden Boy, with your teammate. How did it feel out there on track?
That was a ton of fun. We were rolling the bottom and hit the white flag. I'm like, well, I got to try to defend this. He's probably going to throw the bumper on me going into 1 or 3. So tried to take the high line. He got a great run on the bottom. Luckily, I was able to cross him over and rolled that bottom wall and just cleared him on exit. Was able to block him down the front stretch. But that was an awesome battle between me and Blake. That
was very entertaining from the booth, let me tell you. Congrats on the win in feature 1. And yeah, we'll see you in the feature 2. See what you can do from the back.
Absolutely. I'm going to try to get my first feature 2 win.
Yeah, we haven't had anybody do the sweep yet, so you could be the first one. Let's see what you got.
Come
Yeah.
on, Golden Boy.
Corey Teal says, come on, Golden Boy. All right, Will Asherbrenner's team out of the race. His pedals are broken, so Nathan Lafayette will become your pole sitter as we run through our Labor 12 starting lineup really fast. Lafayette, your pole sitter. Cody Cleaver will start second. Then Jeremy Scherer will start in the 3rd spot. Jay Richter will roll off in 4th. Quinn Newton will start in 5th. Brad Wilson 6th. Then you have Corey Deal 7th. Scott Elson 8th. Ian Montrose 9th. Damon Nagel 10th. Blake Giglio 11th. And Lucas Hoytsman will start 12th. Because the 26 team is not able to continue tonight. That's disappointing for William. He was looking forward to running this and the Xfinity race later. See if the team can't fix the situation with the rig and get into the race later on. Thanks, Heb. Appreciate. Come out of turn number 4. Pace truck will head off the track. We'll get feature 2 started. Front row is Lafayette and Cleaver. Green flag is in the air. We are underway in feature 2. Cleaver gets a nice jump there. Drives it in deep on the inside, trying to clear the 00. And able to get that done. See Elston a little out of shape towards the back. Nathan Lafayette now second under attack from the 51 of Brad Wilson. He's trying to waste no time getting out to the front before those fast guys in the last feature get up there as Ian Montrose gets turned up. Loses,
Appreciate that.
loses the front bumpers.
For real.
Clearly he's unhappy with the 16. Corey Deal with the big slide off the corner.
When I was trying to not hit you.
A little bit of contact between the 15 and 51. Wilson right around the wall, getting by Jeremy Scher. Giglio a bit out of shape. Hoytsma a bit out of shape. Hoytsma still back at 10th. Wilson's trying to make the hay while he can. Oh, contact with Scher. Quinn Newton turns him down into Corey Deal. They all keep it straight, but they lose a little bit of speed. Wilson wrapping the bottom, trying to get past Nathan Lafayette. Penguin. Give him a follow on the Twitch. He does Flying Little Penguin is his name over there. Sure he would appreciate it. Like to help out our community members when we can as he battles Brad Wilson for second. Wilson going to wrap the bottom. Slide up in front of Lafayette. Lafayette not enough momentum to even get alongside, although he's going to stick it down there anyway. Doesn't quite get the traction off the corner. Wilson will take over second. Cody Cleaver out in front. Has 1 second over Wilson with 36 to go, so we'll see how that gap maintains. Lafayette now third. Corey Deal fourth, trying to hold off Blake Giglio in the 16. Damon Nagel led a bunch last race in 6th. Quentin Newton 7th. Lucas Hoysma battling for that spot in 7th. Ian Montrose is there. Jeremy Scher. Then Jay Richter and Scott Elston. Battle for third. Lafayette and Deal. Giglio is there as well. 3 cars going for that third position. 3 wide, why not? Going through turns 3 and 4. Giglio's going to slide up in front of Corey Deal. That was a tight window. Giglio takes over the 4th spot. Now he's going to work on Lafayette. .1023graphics.com Dirt Street Stock Tour. That number 6 you're looking at, it's one of those schemes created by the folks at 1023 Graphics. Shout out Justin Wilson, Mr. Tito. Appreciate all the help he gives to the sim racing community. You can support his group, 1023graphics.com. Corey Deal take over that 4th spot. Lafayette back to 5th. Giglio now starting to work on Wilson. Wonder if Wilson maybe saving tire? Kind of expected him to go challenge Cody Cleaver, but has stayed about a 1.5 seconds back. Lucas Weissman's battling Quinn Newton for 7th. Blake running right around the wall at the bottom.
started.
Corey Deal 4th, Lafayette 5th, David Nagel 6th, and then there's Quinn Newton, Lucas Hoisman, Ian Montrose. Montrose with no nose out there giving it a go. 10 down, 30 to go. Jeremy Scherer in 10th, Scott Elston 11th, Jay Richter in 12th. Giglio still trying to work over Wilson for that second spot. Quite a battle going on back here as well. Nagel, Lafayette, Newton, Hoytsma all bottled up. Newton gets a little wide. That is going to allow Hoytsma to take over 7th. Trying to become our first driver to win both features in a night. He's got 6 more spots to go and 28 laps to do it. Seeing Lafayette make contact. Hoytsma takes over the 6th spot. Contact with Newton and 00 of Lafayette. That's going to cost Lafayette 2 or 3 spots. It's 00 just back. Disappointing for the Penguin. Cleaver's still out front. Gap's down to a second. Was 1.5. 26 laps to go. Giglio and 51 make heavy contact there. That was quite a shot. The Shine team and the Low Drag CTC team have had a little bit of beef in the Discord channels. See how they race each other on track here.
Sorry, Quinn.
Blake trying so hard to clear the 51, but not able to get clear. Probably try to slide up the track here. I think Wilson's already preparing for the crossover as he turns it back to the inside. Not able to get alongside though. Blake Giglio takes over that second spot. 24 laps to go. Blake trying to run down race leader now, Cody Cleaver. Hoytsma's trying to take over that 5th spot. He is 4.5 seconds back. He's going to probably need a caution to catch back up to the front group. It's worse for Hoytsman. Nagel's kind of running his line, just enough anyway that it makes Hoytsman have to change what he's doing. Cleaver out front. Here comes Blake Giglio. Reeling him in, now down under a second. Blake definitely having speed. Cleaver probably checking his mirrors. Sees the 16 car coming. Nothing Wilson can do but watch as Blake Giglio drives away from him. Watch Hoytsman trying to get by the 86. They'll be side by side down the front stretch. Hoytsman ramps over the grass a little bit. There are Wilson and Giglio off the back of our leader. Halfway here. Blake really wrapping that bottom. Just making it work. He's down to 2/10. Kind of gets that right front tire still down in the good part of the track. Cleaver, a little bit of struggle off the corner at that time. Cody enters on the slick, then drives it up into the... Oh! Cleaver's going to go around off of Blake Giglio's nose. 51 gets collected. Blake Giglio's your leader. First caution of feature 2. No one has said anything on the radio. Blake chasing the 2. Come up the track, collects his left rear, turns him around on corner exit. And that collects the 51. Shocked not a thing has been said on the radio. Is Blake down in the grass? It's like Quinn Newton in the 88 has retired from the race. Does Cody run Xfinity? Are we talking about the 2 car or the 17 car? And do we mean drive or do we mean admin? Lots of questions. Does the 2 car drive Xfinity? Yes. You keep accidentally murdering Scott. I guess it's accident. Is it still murder? I thought it was like manslaughter at that point. So Cleaver, after the spin, goes from the lead to 10th. He's going to be displeased. Brad Wilson, Ian Montrose in the grass. Guess this is a thing now. Jay Richter down there as well. I mean, I think manslaughter's definition is accidental murder. Pretty sure. Murder without intent. Field tightens up as we get set for the restart. Green flag in the air, 16 to go as the 16 leads. Blake Giglio taking the charge into turn number 1. Jumps over the grass, as does Hoytsman. Corey Deal up on the high side in the 6. Trying to fend off the 97. Hoytsman trying to become the first person to sweep both features. It's up to 3rd. Working the bottom. Deal right on the back bumper of Giglio. They make contact. Corey's going to go around. Nagel's going to collect him as well. They're going to make contact into the wall. Jeremy Scher piles in there. Second caution. We went so long without a caution. Now we've had 2. Cody Cleaver gets in here late and turns around. Corey Deal spins it around again. He's going to wish we didn't see that. Then spins it right up at Nathan Lafayette. And now the teammates, Giglio and Hoysma, as we saw at the end of feature 1, they're 1 and 2 again, but Blake is in front of Lucas. Let's go back and see what happens to Corey as he spun around again. He's going to wish we didn't see that one either. For some reason our driver chat not functioning. What a pileup. think he tried to get Blake and then not actually make contact, and in doing so wrecked his own car. Enters the corner right on his bumper, and then around it goes. Or does the 51 push them both out of the way? There's a lot of options here. A lot of options. In chat, they asked if the 16 wrecks the 97 or 97 wrecks the 16. And this is the point that it hooked him. I didn't see him move. I just saw you go around. Blake's car didn't move at all. Oh my god, he actually wrote Golden Boy on the roof. I didn't notice that till just now. Lucas the Troll, gotta love it. Yeah, that's more appropriately written, Corey. Is driver chat working? Because, like, I'm toggling the mute on and off on both. I just can't hear anything. I feel like has to be some driver talk. I heard that. I guess it's working. He was just being quiet.
Hi, Swiss.
There we go. Hi.
Blake wrecked me.
Perfect. You guys are being all quiet. Way weird. Just felt wrong. Much better. Much better now.
Ian, wreck Blake.
Ian wreck Blake. Ian's got a ways to go. He's in 5th. Pace truck's off. 14 to go at the stripe. Giglio gets a great jump. Jumps up in front of Lucas Hoytsma. Brad Wilson trying to insert himself into this battle. Jay Richter is there as well in the 82. Mr. Pink Spark. He's going to get a run on Wilson here. He's going to go to the inside. Has to cut the car so far to the left to stay off of Wilson, though, and he is going to settle for 4th. He and Montrose Cody Cleaver teammates, the 1 and 2. Plus the 86 and 6 is Nagel.
Oh, Damon, I'm sorry.
Gets a little over rotation and then a bump from the
I
6.
off you.
Cher and Nagel then make contact. Nagel all the way down to 9th. So much wall contact. Last lap, Hoytsman was slightly faster than Blake Giglio. This lap, Blake with the advantage. Laps winding down here at USA. Oh, Cleaver's going to go around. That car was facing the wrong direction. Cleaver in the 2 brings out our 3rd caution.
Did you overcorrect back to not hit me?
It looked like it.
Yeah.
Cleaver gets in there behind Montrose, slides up the track, starts coming down, sees the 6 car was there, then turns it back to the right to avoid hitting him. Cleaver spins. He'll drop back to 10th again. Giglio, Hoytsma, Wilson, still the top 3. Richter, Montrose, and now Scherer. And Corey Deal. Although Deal goes back by Scherer now. So Deal did Scherer. Nagel. What? You want to go do karate in the garage? Tito and 1023 Graphics. Thanks for the resub and sponsoring our Dirt Street Stock series we're watching here. I don't know if you were listening earlier, but we bragged about you a little bit when we were showing off the 6 car. If not, you have to go back and catch it. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a delightful Tuesday. Glad someone's bragging about me. Yes, sir. We'll brag about you. All the awesome things you do for our community. Looks like Giglio's chosen the outside line for the restart. Brad Wilson driving through the grass. Gives a shot to the golden boy. Shenandoah Shine and the 97 and 16 have not exactly gotten along this season. He did miss a couple of Corey Deal wins. That did happen. There's even, like, graphics to prove it. Here we go, 11 to go on the restart. Giglio gets a huge jump over Hoytsma. Hoytsma's left to battle with Richter. It's Richter running that top line in the 82. Right up against the fence. Corey Deal's up there with him. Hoytsma takes over second. Wilson and the 82 of Richter make a little contact. Ten laps to go from Lakeland, Florida. Top 5 get single file. Is Corey Deal able to get the outside of Richter? I think he did. Corey Deal will take over that 4th spot, I do believe. Richter's going to keep fighting. Bradley Wilson's so close to Lucas Weissman there. Deal actually gets up into the wall. Richter then over-rotates the car home corner exit. That'll cost him a couple spots. And I think Cleaver in the 2, unfortunately, has gone around again.
That was a good race, Jay.
Catch the inside wall, spins it around.
That's twice you've been unlucky with that, Corey.
We're back under caution. We went so long caution-free in this one, then we've had a rash of cautions here lately.
You ain't on.
Feature 1 winner Hoytsma in second, trying to be the first driver to win both features. Has a teammate in Blake Giglio standing between him and that feat. Brad Wilson in the 3rd spot. Would love nothing more than to interrupt that party. Jay Richter in 4th, Corey Deal in 5th, Damon Nagel 6th, Ian Montrose 7th. Still doing well with no front end on that car. After contact with Blake Giglio took the nose off.
Voldemort's trying to kill me.
Pretty sure Montrose just got called Voldemort. He has no nose. Voldemort, get it? Funny. I laughed. Be 9 to go when we get this thing restarted. Teammates Hoytsman Giglio on the front row. Blake's been getting great restarts.
Oh, the tires, man.
Everyone pretends that going in the grass cools off the tires. And by pretends, I mean everyone goes down there, they cool off their tires. Lights are out on our pace truck. We're getting ready for our single file restart with 9 to go. When we get to the stripe. There goes Blake Giglio on the restart. See everybody jumping over that little jump there coming out of turn 4. That was entertaining. Blake, Hoytsma, Wilson. Then Richter and Deal, top 5. Giglio, our leader, way out of shape coming out of turn number 2. Hands the race over to Lucas Hoytsma. Shocking out of the 16 car. Gives up the lead and second. Then makes contact with Wilson, and Blake Giglio is going to go around race leader. Alt F4 still brings out the caution. And we are under our 5th caution, and Blake Giglio has removed himself from the race. My oh my, how things develop. And now the golden boy Trying to be the first driver to win both Feature 1 and Feature 2. Donkey.
Golden Boy gonna be the first one to get the feature back to back?
I have an echo.
No.
Hoytsma said no. Oh my
Echo.
gosh.
I said it first.
Definitely didn't say it first. Definitely didn't. We have proof. So if Elston stays out, Elston will get up to the top 10. Every time we cross the line, it puts Blake back in the lead. During these caution laps not counting. It's funny. So the front row now will be Hoytsma and Wilson. You have Jay Richter in third, Corey Deal fourth, Damon Eagle fifth, Montrose sixth, Sheriff seventh, Lafayette eighth, Cleaver ninth, and Giglio will be 10th for a few laps, while Elston tries to make up the ground.
So if you win, does that make you Diamond Boy?
Gold and diamond are made of different things. If he was carbon, then he could be Diamond Boy.
I don't know if I can make a diamond card. So let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I could. Diamond Dallas Page.
Ow. I got squished.
Setting up for the restart. Single file high in turn 4. See if we can get the run to the finish. Lucas out in front of Wilson. Decent jump. Jay Richter now third. Corey Deal trying to wrestle that away. The top two get away a little bit. Montrose with a big slide. Deal right on the back of the 82. 82 gets up into the fence. Richter riding the wall a little bit. It's like Wilson kind of stuck about 4/10 back of our leader. It's Hoytsma, the golden boy, trying to run out the final laps. And we're back under caution. Looks like Scherer and maybe Cleaver. Cleaver led a bunch this race, and the second half has just not gone well for him in this race. Scherer just over rotates and Cleaver nowhere to go, gets collected. At least buy me a Slurpee first. Wow. That's pretty great.
Damon, where'd you go, bro? Like, you were right beside me.
I got some over rotation in the turn.
Yeah, I was wondering, because, like, you were behind me. My last one right there, and I'm like, what?
Well, sir, you're in good position to be the first one to win both features after Blake kind of, I don't know. What happened to Blake? Did you see it?
He caught the grass on the restart, and then I got into him a little bit. That sent him back to like third, and then I don't know, something between him and the 51, I think. And then he spun, and he was like, I gotta go eat dinner. I think he just tried to not get the caution to come out.
And
Too
failed.
late.
Yeah. Well, do you think he can hold on for the next 6 laps and become the first one to win both features?
Bradley looks pretty hungry behind me. He's giving me the bumper on the caution laps. I don't want to know what he's gonna do under green, but no, I've raced good with him. I mean, this season, last season, we'll have a good race here. I think I've been struggling a little bit with this slick track, so it's gonna be interesting these last like 6 laps.
See you forward. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Blake, how was your dinner? Perfect. Pulled Blake down to see how his dinner was, and not a word. Pace truck's about to head on off in about half a lap's time. 10 cars still running. I would do something like that. Margison would definitely do something like that. No question. "911 news would be great." There goes Hoytsma, Wilson, Richter. The top three get a little bit of a gap over Deal. Hoytsma gets a decent jump, about a half second. Wilson gonna have to try and find a way to reel him back in with 5.5 left to go. Oh my gosh, I think third, fourth both hit the wall. Richter and Deal. Cleaver, another long slide out of the two as he drifts back. Hoytsma able to keep the car positioned on the bottom and not get too much rotation. Is a skill that is difficult to work out as he gets a gap over Wilson. Richter, 1.5 back. Corey Deal battling Damon Nagel for fourth. Corey asked where Damon went. There he is, fighting to his outside. Damon gets ahead of Deal on the straightaway. And then Deal tries to run that top line, gets all the way up in the fence. That's a little too much fence. That's going to slow him down. Fence can help you turn it sometimes, but that was an over-fenced line. Lead growing for Hoytsma. Wilson not able to find the speed to catch back up. Richter suddenly finds himself under attack as Nagel and the 6 of Deal are closing in to try and get that final spot on the podium. Damon not quite clear. Richter going to power back by on the outside. Almost had his car positioned ahead of him. He's going to try again down in 1 and 2. Nagel, a little bit troubled there on the bottom, loses the spot to Corey Deal. Now Deal works to the inside of Richter. A couple of paint schemes by 1023 Graphics himself going at it. Deal a little fishtail off the corner, grabs it off the fence as the white flag is in the air. Deal takes over that third spot. Hoytsma virtually uncontested at this point. Down the backstretch he goes for the final time into turn 3. And the golden boy is going to be very golden. As he brings it off turn number 4, becomes the first driver in SRL to win both Feature 1 and Feature 2 in the same night. Hoytsma in the 97 gets it done, celebrates with a donut into the wall. Brad Wilson gets second. He's going to come give a shot to Hoytsma. Richter somehow gets third. Front nose falls off of it, but it still counts as a third. I think we missed a good finish there then. Let's see what happened. Try to find Richter and Deal in the final lap. Deal over rotates, catches the wall, turns back into it, spins around at the line. Jay Richter with no nose. Wow. Actually, the camera angle, that was the backstretch. So by the time he gets back around, Deal's all the way down in 7th. Goodness gracious. All right, let's go chat with Lucas. Well, Mr. Hoytsma, congratulations. You're the first driver to win both Feature 1 and Feature 2 in the same night. How did you get that done?
A lot of luck on my side. The first race started up toward the front in 4th, and definitely didn't have great speed that race. But flipped that around toward the end of that one. I was really figuring out how to drive on the slick, and then toward the start of Feature 2, once again, I didn't understand the track. I felt like I was, top 5 car maybe, but that was about the highest I was going to get. Then they got that caution to come out. I made up that 3-second gap I had to the leader, and That really let's set it in motion. We got a few more cautions. The guys in front of me wrecked each other and was able to hang on to the lead. And luckily, I mean, it was just so hard to pass with the way the track was at the end. I was able to hold on. And I think my tires were a lot better than the rest of them, too. I don't know how that happened.
Perfect. Well, you did a great job coming through the field, and I was impressed. And like I said, first driver to pull off the double feature win in the same night. Congrats on that. And yeah, go ahead and hit me with the friends, family, and sponsor shoutouts.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Labor 12 and Performance, Low Drag Esports, CTC. You for doing the broadcasting as always. Make sure to check out iRacing Super Speedway next. I'm going for the triple header tonight. You already know it. It's not going to happen, but I'm going to try it.
Oh, hell yeah. Who's broadcasting tonight then?
If it happens, it'll be, I think, Quinn will be next in line. So we'll see if that happens.
All right. We'll see. Go get that iRacing Super Speedway win, and then we'll talk, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bud. Take care. Lucas Hoisman getting the win tonight. Let's go find Mr. Brad Wilson. Brad, DG, got the copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, sir, it looked like you gave it all you could, but just couldn't quite figure out a way to get past Mr. Hoitzma there. He got out a decent jump on you and then kind of grew the lead. How was he driving away from you?
I don't know. I guess it's just him. I mean, he has that many wins for a reason. That's all I'm going to say.
Because he's a golden boy, right?
Some would say.
All right. Well, it looked like it was quite the challenge out there. How did the track feel? What was it like on the track?
Very, very loose, but then it could be very, very tight. Lucas found a way where it was just one way the whole time. I was kind of floating in between.
Yeah, and that's usually your line. I'm used to seeing you wrap the bottom, so it was kind of odd to see you dancing all around and Hoyts was just staying disciplined down there.
Yeah,
well,
definitely was something.
You did tell me pre-race that it was not one of your best tracks, so I guess you haven't figured out how to wrap the bottom the whole time in USA yet.
Oh, no. This is a track that I only come to if the league makes me come here.
10-4. All right, bud. Well, congrats on that strong second place run still in Feature 2, and we appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next week.
All right, thank you.
Let's bring in Jay Richter real quick. Jay, DG, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we brought it home third in Feature number 2. How did we manage to get that done?
Everyone else wrecked.
Perfect.
I thought during practice, I thought I had this track. I thought I had it not necessarily down. I knew it was going to change, and I knew the bottom at some point would not be the way to go. But for practice, I thought I had a pretty good car, and it got to that first feature, and I could make the bottom work for the first probably 10 laps, and then after a while, it was just nothing, and I could not find my. I couldn't find anything for the rest of the race, and it really did take everyone else wrecking to get back up there.
Well, sometimes better to be lucky than good. Bring it home third tonight. You got those friends, family, sponsor shout-outs for that third place finish?
Thank 1023 Graphics for sponsoring the series. Thank Labor 12 Fort Worth Screen Printing. Spin Venom Podcast. M9 Setups, Fleet Cup. Or Fleet. And then Cave City, caverp.com. It seems like a pretty decent place to go hang out.
Make sure you go meet Justin Spark. He's a cool guy. You missed some.
Oh, that was exhausting race.
You want me to read the sponsors off your car for you?
Sure. I'm just thinking about food right now.
10-4, me too. I got a fresh bowl of stir fry beside me.
Go to my campus cafeteria here.
Oh my! Yeah, we got the Galactic Goodies is on your B post. You have Elite down there on your rear quarter panel.
Bad Omens is on there somewhere.
Bad Omens probably somewhere on there. I don't know if I put it on this car actually. It's a very busy car otherwise. So you got 4 Loco in the back. Don't forget them.
Hell yeah! I'm debating between that and a good old glass of whiskey and Coke for the extended race coming up here.
Why not all of the above?
That's a terrible idea. I will not be doing that.
All right, bud. Congrats on that P3 finish. Get on out of here. Enjoy it. Get your food and get ready for that iRacing Super Speedway coming up in about an hour's time.
Hopefully, Corey can push me to another win there.
Yeah, that'd be great, right?
Corey and I have had an interesting season together.
Has been.
Every time we get around each other, at least one of us wrecks.
Maybe you should avoid him till the end then.
Well, every time we get around each other, it seems like I get interviewed. So we can keep running into each other.
Fair enough. All right. Good luck to you in that next race, and we'll see you in about an hour.
Thank you.
That is Jay Richter, also known in Cave City as Justin Spark, getting that third place finish. Congrats to him. Congrats to all of our podium finishers. Let's take a look at our final results. We can get on out of Lakeland, Florida, and head to iRacing Super Speedway. Lucas Hoytzman with the win. Brad Wilson, Jay Richter picking up podiums. Jerry Scherer and Nathan Lafayette get top fives. Ian Montrose, Corey Deal, Damon Nagel, Cody Cleaver, Scott Elston, your top 10. And the final three, Blake Giglio, Quinn Newton, and Will Asherbrenner. That is all of our 13 cars from tonight. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Let's go ahead and pay the bills so we can ship out and get over to iRacing Super Speedway. Thank you to 911fleetservices.com doing our Wednesday Cup Series, Cave City Roleplay, and discord.gg/caverrp so you can join one of the awesome and fastest growing RP servers in GTA RP and the 5M servers. Fort Worth Screen Printing does our Tuesday Xfinity Series. FSM Customs, our IMSA Series on Friday. Golden Eagle Syrup does our Super Speedway Series on Friday. And then Light of My Life Candle, they're giving away a candle tonight. Type LOML in chat to get in on that giveaway. M9 Performance does the M9 setups for the modified race that comes up late tonight around 11:20. Trenton Sneed does the Sneed Tombstone Game Farming Dirt Street Stocks, or regular street stocks on Sunday, excuse me. Spit and Venom Podcast Arca Mondays, and 1023 Graphics did this one you watched tonight. This is iRacing.com. You can head on over there, pick up this track and these cars. Come race with us. We'd love to have you be part of our community. Check us out, Sidewinder Racing Leagues at dgsracing.com. Thank each and every one of you for watching. We appreciate you so much. Have a great night, and bye-bye.